Hey guys, it's Skulker3, and welcome to part 35 of Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. Or Rach and Joe play Banjo-Kazooie. But Rach isn't here, so that title seems wrong. Now, this project took place over the last 2.5, maybe even 3 years or so. And I am now really suffering the consequences of being lazy with editing and uploading. Because I've recorded this. I remember recording it with Rachel there, but I don't seem to have the commentary file anywhere. Which means I don't know if we didn't record the audio, or if I've just lost it. In any case, in this video we are going to be going over Stop and Swop, which is something that never really went anywhere with Banjo-Kazooie. It was part of a rather sort of ambitious idea from Rare, whereby with the original Nintendo 64 version, there was some system whereby they planned it to be at least. You could remove, once Banjo-Tooie was released, the sequel to Banjo-Kazooie, you could remove the original Banjo-Kazooie cartridge, and within enough time load up Banjo-Tooie to enable secrets to be transferred between the two files. This came in the form of Stop and Swop, which is a series of 6 coloured eggs and 1 ice key in Banjo-Kazooie, which I'm pretty certain I was the one playing at this point. And as you can see, I'm not doing very well at this platforming section. That gives me some time to talk about Stop and Swop. So in the Xbox version, the eggs are already available, you don't have to type in any cheat codes, which was not true of the Nintendo 64 version. As with any of the cheat codes in the game up till this point, you had to type them in Treasure Trove Cove, where we are now, which is laborious to say the least. So the first egg you get, or you can get them in any order, the first egg we got is this Magenta Egg, which is found on Shark Food Island, which in the original game was not raised. Get the fun little fanfare. It was not raised at all. And one of those special Stop and Swop eggs. I'm just gonna... See, when this was re-released for the Xbox version, Rare was able to change the dialogue and things like that. Because they never... Well, they were kind of used in Banjo-Tooie, but sort of the cross-game functionality didn't really happen. The items feature, but we might get into that in the future. I don't know. Literally, I have no idea. We've not really discussed if we're going to do Banjo-Tooie at any point or not. We'll see. In any case, but yeah, the actual implementation was not there. However, once this was put onto the Xbox version, there was implementation with Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. That is to say, if you collect the Stop and Swop items in an Xbox Live Arcade version of this game, you will unlock new blueprints to put on your vehicles in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I don't think we've actually investigated what those do in our lives. They aren't... I don't think the blueprints you get are anything that really... I don't think they're particularly powerful or anything. I think they're just cosmetic changes, something that makes your vehicle look more like you want it to. But, as I was saying a while ago, you had to type in cheat codes to get these in the original version, which you saw how long it took us to type in gold feathers, which is not that long a word, it's just 2 words, it's 4 letters and then quickly counting 8. However, for example, I'm going to tell you what cheat codes you had to type in the original version, and just try and imagine how slow this would go. So, for Shark Food Island, the one we just got, you have to type out, cheat, out of the sea it rises to reveal more secret prizes. That's not even the longest password here, but that's, you know, that's just kind of sickening. So, on to our second Stop and Swop egg, which is located in Govies Valley. Ouch. To get this one in the original Nintendo 64 version, you had to type in... 1 second, sorry. I can't seem to find it. It doesn't actually exist. I'm lying to you. This egg is not actually in the game. I just pretended. It's all just clever video editing. No. To get the cheat in, or to get the egg found in Govies Valley, which is one of the ones Mumbo showed us last time, you have to type in cheat. You have to start every one of these with cheat, because it wasn't actually a thing. Presumably, originally in Banjo-Tooie at some point, they would tell you these codes, and then you would go back into Banjo-Kazooie and type them. And it's quite a shame this didn't happen. Anyway, you had to type in cheat, a desert door opens wide, ancient secrets wait inside. And yeah, I'm really kind of, I mean, I'm not the only one that is disappointed by the fact that Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, between game, I need to think of a sort of more concise term for this, but the cross-game functionality never worked out. I think there were hardware limitations more than anything. Why am I hanging around? This is the problem! Why did I leave this so long? Because I have no idea what I was expecting myself to do! Don't pause the game! This is just gonna make everything take longer! Okay, I was looking at Stop and Swap, because of some reason... Did we get the ice key? We did get the ice key, because... No, we didn't get the ice key, but we looked at it, and Kazooie said something kind of terrifying. Yeah, I'm just as mystified as you are as to what I'm doing here. Like, none of this makes any sense. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that because it doesn't have any relevance. So, for the remaining eggs, I will probably sort of just cut ahead now to, I don't think I've forgotten to cover anything. We'll find out sometime. In any case, I'm probably just going to start cutting ahead to whereabouts the next eggs are, and the codes needed to enter. Hello, Brentilda. One thing, I don't know if I brought this up in the project, I never realised before that Brentilda had glasses. I don't know if maybe that was added. I don't see why it would be added in the Xbox version, but yeah, I never noticed. In any case, I'm just going to cut ahead to where the next eggs are, and tell you what codes were originally needed to type them in. Or needed to type in to get them, because some of them are just ludicrous. See you again soon! So, Mad Monster Mansion actually contains 2 Stop and Swap eggs. We might have got the first one already, because it was... No, I don't think we have yet, but I think we've seen it. Also, fanfares will mix over each other, because when you release Stop and Swap eggs, fanfare plays to show, yes, there's an egg in this room, and then one also plays when you're getting the egg. So for that egg we just got, you have to type in the secret cheat. Don't you go and tell her about the secret in her cellar. Which fortunately you don't need to find an apostrophe key for, because it doesn't exist on the sand castle floor. It's an interesting idea, like, having that cheat code system, but I wish it wasn't so gosh darn laborious to type all that in. In any case, the second egg to be found in Mad Monster Mansion is on top of our friend Logo here. Or... no, it still is. Cool. And we're just gonna walk around in his oh so very hygienic water there. The code for Logo's egg is the following. Cheat. Amidst the haunted gloom, a secret in the bathroom. I mean, that one isn't quite as bad as some of them have been, but I get a feeling maybe we do get the ice key. I'm not certain. I'll tell you later. We'll find out. In any case, let's cut ahead to the next Stop and Swap item. So the final Stop and Swap egg that we have to get is found... God, look at these guys. I seriously have no idea how I didn't notice she was in the bed when we were playing this. That's just kind of astonishing. In any case, in order to get this egg, you need to type in cheat. Now Banjo will be able to see it on Natnub's or Nabnut's table. You don't need to do the Natnub or bit. That was just my own personal flourish. So I've looked through the video, and it seems I did not collect the ice key, which I don't remember doing in the project, but what can I say? So I think this might be the worst or the longest secret to type in, which is cheat. Now you can see a nice ice key, which you can have for free. Which, I mean, just how long did that take? And I remember when I was a kid, I did all this. Like, I think I knew full well that Stop and Swap didn't do anything. Or, I don't actually recall. Maybe, I don't know. All I remember is, like, because this was back in long times before, so there's probably still theorizing going on. But I don't think I thought it did anything. But I still wanted to do it, because I love this game, and I wanted to get everything done in it what I could. So, yeah, I typed in all of those codes, and I went and grabbed the items, and then they never really went anywhere. Until Banjo-Tooie, kind of. But even then, they had no way of knowing that you typed them into Banjo-Kazooie originally. So, that's kind of irrelevant. So, with all of that said and done, I'm going to end this part here, guys, and we have one final video waiting for us in the next part, which is, you know, when the video will be. That didn't make any sense. I got distracted because I'm accidentally screwing everything up in the video, and I can't seem to... Cool, I've broken the video as I'm watching it, so that's ideal. Absolutely brilliant. So, thank you guys for joining me on this just mostly rambly video on Banjo-Kazooie's Stop and Swop. I will see you again tomorrow for the very final video of this project, in which we will be going over the bottles puzzles. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.